What's up, guys? We are back for part 3 of Dog and Lobster, where I take on the ladder with this this Monetric Crawdont team. Even though Crawdont is what is it, a crayfish, crawfish, whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking about I don't even remember what the real animal is called. Stupid Digimon type animal. Anyway, of course, I play tennis. A friend of mine as my first battle, and he gets kind of wrecked by Monetric, but at the same time I get wrecked by Bisharp, so this is actually hard. Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna lead off on Monetric. Monetric has a nice lead matchup versus him, as he ends up leading off with Skarm. And can I just Mega Evolve and go for Thunderbolt? Like, what is your switching? Yeah, he has no switch-ins to this, but Skarm of course does have Sturdy, so he can get up his Stealth Rocks as, might as well go for HP Ice. It's probably Zard X, based on it. Actually, it could be Zard Y. Whatever, he just gets wrecked by this Pokemon. So, ends up going out to Charizard. It's definitely Zard X, as I'm just going to Volt Switch out into my Azumarill right here, as I can take a Flare Blitz. I don't want my Scarflanders to take any unnecessary damage, as he does end up going for that Flare Blitz. And now I can just hit him with a Play Rough, as he doesn't really have anything that wants to come in on that. He goes out to his own Azumarill, which will not get to a KO because I miss. I just need a little damage on him anyway, or would have been nice to get off the damage, but that's not going to be the case. Kind of forced out into Gengar at the moment. I don't want to go for Sludge Wave and have him go out into his Bisharp. Actually, I don't really care if he does that. I just want damage on him, as he ends up going for Knockoff. And what I can do is just go out to my Garchomp. No reason to set up Stealth Rocks just yet. Just going to go for a safe Earthquake, as that will allow me. He actually went for Aqua Jet. I don't know if I agree with that play, as if I set up Stealth Rocks, that would have just been free rocks plus a kill. But ends up going out to Gengar now. Do I really need rocks? Not really. Actually, rocks allow me to win with Crawdont if I can set up an SD, which will be hard, but I might be able to. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to go for my rocks, as he ends up hitting me with a Shadow Ball. That looks to be Life Orb damage, just based on the fact that it did that much. So get on my rocks, which is gonna definitely help me with the Bisharp, plus, you know, just his team in general. As it is hard. Well, I have to go to Monetric. It's really unfortunate that I missed Play Rough on his Azumarill, because it made me sack my Gengar. But just gonna hit one Thunderbolt. He does not survive. I actually expected him to survive. That's pretty funny. Well, that's not funny that he didn't survive, but yeah, he does not survive, as I have to go for Volt Switch here, as he is just gonna lock himself in the Flare Blitz, or go for Flare Blitz rather. That's his best play, as he ends up going for Roost though. If this is Rock Polish, it's a bit annoying, but then again, if this is SD, I'd rather him be SD. I'd rather him be SD Bisharp than Rock Polish Landers, to be honest. I'm just gonna go for safe Earthquake, because my Landers can survive a Psychic from this, and I can go for a Stone Edge and then Aqua Jet. So yeah, I'd much rather just go for Earthquake right here, as he ends up sacking Bisharp. So that was the thing I was most scared about, to be completely honest. It was that Bisharp. So Landers ends up coming out. And how much is this thing at? 67. I don't know if this is Rock Polish or not, but I'm just gonna go out to my Monetric anyway, just in case. If he's not Rock Polish, he does end up being Rock Polish. So I don't know how much that will matter, because I believe, let me just calc Aqua Jet on his Charizard X. I'm not gonna assume his spread, but I'm just gonna do one for like a, you know, an optimal spread. I'm jolly. Mega Charizard X. Oh, you Dragon Dance. Aqua Jet does not do enough that I need. So what I gotta do is, as long as he doesn't have HP Ice, I'm good. Because I go for Aqua Jet versus this thing with Crawdont, and then I just go for 2 Stone Edges. I have to hit 2 Stone Edges. If he has HP Ice though, I just lose. But yeah, I have to go for Aqua Jet right here, as that will be able to knock him out. And the reason I'm not going out to Landers first and going for Stone Edge, because Charizard will be able to survive my Aqua Jet, definitely. They run HP investment. Even if he didn't run HP investment, he could still survive. So, end up doing 83%. That's a lot more than I expected. As now, if he has HP Ice, I lose. If he goes for knockoff and this thing is Jolly, I lose. And if I miss 2 Stone Edges, I lose. So, it's not really in my favor. I hit the first Stone Edge, and all I gotta do is hit the second one versus Charizard, which I'm not. So, it's gonna land right here, right next to the Stealth Rocks, and that's gonna be a good game. So, let me say good game to my friend, as I'm about to miss my Stone Edge. Already typed it out. I wonder what he's thinking. It hit. Oh my god. Good game, buddy. Anyway, let us look for another battle, and I'll pause it till we find one. Okay, so we have found one versus a scary team, just because he does have Bisharp. Bisharp is a pretty big threat to this team. Definitely is. Azelf is annoying, to say the least. I want to lead off with Manectric because I can Mega Evolve versus his Azelf, lead, and outspeed it in the following turn, actually. So, yeah, I'm definitely Mega Evolving. Manectric actually wrecks his team, now that I think about it. He might actually just go for Explosion, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to survive that. But he ends up going for Stealth Rocks. To be honest, Stealth Rocks, you know, even though they're like arguably the best move in the game, this allows me to outspeed his entire team. So, I don't know how I felt about that play. I would have actually just gotten off damage on Manectric. Then again, Stealth Rocks will, you know, help, obviously, with Bisharp being able to knock out Landorus after the Intimidate because of its ability. With 2 Stealth Rocks switching is 100%, but still, I don't know. Alright, we're sending out counters now. I'm just going to go for Volt Switch, break his Sash, if he is Sash, and go out to my Azumarill, and then, you know, just Aqua Jet him, so, as he Shell Smashes. If he went for Icicle Spear, I think that would be his better play, yeah. Because my best play was definitely going for Volt Switch. So, I should be able to just Aqua Jet this guy for free, as Greninja ends up coming out. He cannot knock me out with any one of his attacks at that point, even if it's Grass Knot or HP, whatever. So I'm just going to go for Superpower, as he ends up going for Hydro Pump, maybe predicting my switch. But like I said, I would have survived any hit that he had, HP Grass or Grass Knot. Grass Knot doing about 48%, I believe. So able to knock out Greninja, which is an annoying pain to switch into. And he has a Cloyster at 1, so once I get up Stealth Rocks, that thing's dead. Bisharp ends up coming in, definitely not switching out, letting him get up a free SD versus this. So I'm just going to go for my my Superpower right here, as he's more than likely just going to go for Iron Head. If he does try and set up, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with a lot of plays sometimes, but I don't know. You know, I'm just bouncing around, chilling. What you going to do, buddy? You want to predict my switch? Are you Focus Sash too? I mean, not like I have a rough skin Pokemon that you inevitably have to hit. I could just get up Stealth Rocks. So, goes for the Iron Head, and I'm just going to go to my Stealth Rocks with Garchomp. He's more than likely just going to want to sack his Cloyster, but these Stealth Rocks are going to help me knock out Aerodactyl and Gengar with my Manectric. So, definitely going to go for my Stealth Rocks as Cloyster ends up coming out. And I just want to go for Earthquake. I don't care if he has Icicle Shard, whatever. I was saying Icicle Shard, that's not a move, but able to knock him out, as now I get the free switch of whatever he goes out into. So goes out to Aerodactyl. I believe I can just Dragon Claw this thing, as he is going to go for Aerial Ace just to knock me out. How fast? Oh my god, calm down. But I do have my Crawdon, which can come in, and as long as Crawdon is at a decent amount of HP, I can still win this game. Bisharp is of course a huge threat, but Crawdon, that crit didn't matter. Crawdon is going to be my savior right here. To be honest though, versus like his Gengar, I don't know. I'm in a fine, I'm not in the worst of positions. Let me guess. I want to calc something, but I kind of don't at the same time. I can just go out to yeah, I'll go out to Gengar. Because at worst, I want him to win a speed tie. That way, Manectric comes in afterwards and knocks him out with Thunderbolt. I'm assuming this is Life Orb Gengar. But yeah, he ends up going for Icy Wind, as it is Life Orb, which is great. And if he decides to try and switch out to Bisharp now, I'm going to go for Focus Blast anyway. But after those Life Orb hits, Manectric can knock him out with the... he's Life Orb Bisharp, right? Yeah, he was. I think I still died at a Sucker Punch even without the Intimidate boosting his attack. But either way, I did what I wanted to do, which was not give Bisharp a free, you know, SD or anything. And I can just go for Thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I lived. Wow. I thought I would go down, but I'm able to knock him out with Thunderbolt. So that's pretty nice. Let's look for one more battle before I end this, you know, nice and short. Actually, I want to keep these parts shorter because I enjoy this team a lot, and the shorter the parts, the more I keep using it. Because eventually I get tired of a team, so that's why I usually change teams and stuff, like in between episodes of stuff, like road to top 10s and stuff. So, yeah, gonna leave it at that. Nice, 2 really quick battles, 2 fast paced. I love facing hyper offense. Nah, just kidding, guys. I'm gonna live for another battle. Yep, boy. Okay, it's 3 AM. I'm sorry, but yeah, we're gonna pause the Typhon. We'll be right back. Wait, imagine I just like ended the video right there. We'll pause until I find one. Psych. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so we have found one. Let me just private this room. Not that I have any problem with my friends, but just in general, it just keeps it. My opponent has a scary team. A very scary team. Gengar puts in a lot of work on his team, definitely, but it's still scary. Ooh, I'm still scared. So, I want to lead off with my Manectric. That way I can, you know, immediately get the Mega Evolution off versus this Mew. Actually, hit it with a Thunderbolt. It's probably Spadef. But yeah, it is Spadef. But I get the Paralysis, which is actually what I wanted but didn't say. But I want that Paralysis because that means Crawdaunt puts in so much work. So I'm going to Volt Switch out into my Garchomp because it's essentially a free turn just because I do have my Lumberry. As he is paralyzed again, not going to complain. Now that sucks for him. But he ends up breaking through this time and going for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm actually just going to Earthquake because if he does break through and hits the Will-O-Wisp, Earthquake is still my best play possible. So now what I'm going to do is actually go for Dragon Claw just in case he wants to go out to Latios to try and you know, get rid of my hazards. As he ends up going out to Ferrothorn. That is completely fine by me. What I can do is just SD up. I really don't care if he gets up, you know, a Leech Seed or anything, or whatever he wants to do. I don't care. As, again, going for Dragon Claw is my best possible play. I want to weaken... His worst possible play would be going out into Latios. But if he does make that play, I'm good with that. Like, yeah, go ahead and do that. So, he ends up going out to Clefable, which is cool because I can get off an Earthquake, which does 0 to it. But Clefable being in here means that I have the free switch into my Gengar. And, I'm actually just going to Focus Blast, expecting him to predict a switch. As, that was a good play. Going for Thunder Wave. He got me. He got me there. But I'm just going to Sludge Wave as he ends up going out to Gliscor. And if this thing has knockoff, I definitely do not want to deal with it. So what I can do is go out into my Manectric, expecting a knockoff. As he ends up going for Toxic, predicting my switch. So he's making plays, I think. I'm not sure if I'm getting predicted or not. But just going to hit him with an HP Ice as he ends up going for Protect. See, I made all the wrong plays before with Gengar. And now I'm like kind of screwed from that. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to Volt Switch. Yeah. As he ends up sacking Mew. So that's completely cool with me because I know that he's Toxic now. So he might not actually have knockoff. I misclicked and went out to Gengar. When I meant to go out to my Landorus, because now this gives him a free switch into that stupid Latios, and man, he can just defog for free, to be honest. I think he's gonna Side Shock, so I'm gonna go out to my Landorus T, as he actually ends up going for defog. What? See, what I don't get is that he would have just lost Latios right there. It doesn't matter. Let him make his plays. Let him make his amazing plays. So I'm gonna go out into my my Crawdaunt right now. As what I'm going to do is hit him with an SD. Why didn't I hit him with a timer before? I want to hit him with the SD because, actually, do I need to do that? No, I don't. I'm just going to go for knockoff. As he goes for knockoff of his own, so he revealed that he has the knockoff, as I'm able to smack the the Toxic Orb off, which isn't going to do anything. I'm actually going to go for SD again, as he ends up going out to his Ferrothorn. And to be honest, Ferrothorn isn't really a threat if I can get rid of it. So I'm going to go for knockoff, and I get a crit. Not even bad, as he is dead. You know, that sucks for him, but I don't care. I really don't. As he goes out to Latios. I'm going to switch into my Azumarill, expecting a Draco. If he has Thunderbolt, you know, that looks like a stupid play on my part, but yeah, he goes for Draco, which is cool, as I can just fire off a free play rough as he gets a revenge crit with Psyshock. So, and I miss, so I guess, you know, that works out for him. That's cool. Do I need this Pokemon? Nope. Just going to hit him with an Aqua Jet to put him in 100% range of U-turn. As this game, I don't know, he made plays that I didn't expect. I guess, you know, it worked out for him or whatever. But Carlon's going to have a lot of fun right now, as he ends up going out into his Clefable. So I have the free switch into my my what's it called, my Gengar, and I believe I'm just going to go for Sludge Wave as Gliscor ends up coming back out. That does not take that well at all. As expecting a knockoff, just gonna go out to Crawdaunt, as he does end up going for that knockoff. And now what I can do is just fire off a Crab Hammer. If he sacks this, that's amazing. Ends up going for Acro. Ooh, Acro. Oh, okay, I like this set. Nice Heracross counter right there, definitely. But Latios ends up coming out, and Aqua Jet puts him in range of HP Ice from my Manectric, but he ends up going for Earthquake though. That's cool too. I can just fire off an HP Ice at this point, I believe. Just easily knock him out. Actually Thunderbolt will knock him out, so why am I going for HP Ice? Thunderbolt is my better play, as it would smack the Clefable. So yeah, that's why I went for T-Ball right there. Gets rid of Clefable, which is exactly what I needed, to be honest. As he ends up going for Protect. This Toxic is annoying. That was a good play on his part. Not even gonna lie, that he predicted me. That was a really nice play. You know, kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. So ends up going out to Charizard. So this is definitely Charizard X, but he has to Mega Evolve. And at this point, I don't want to go directly into my Landers if he does have Will-O-Wisp. So what I'll do is I'll sack my my Gengar. If he was a Will-O-Wisp set, that means he didn't have the Dragon Dance. And now I can just spam Earthquake and win the game. So Clefable can come in. The most it can get is, you know, 6%, maybe 12 if it tries to go for Protect, and he does not. So I was pretty hacksy on both sides. He definitely outplayed me with well, right here I feel this was a really dumb play, because even if I went for Shadow Ball, he would have taken a lot. But not a dumb play, but I don't know, it worked out for him. I can't say anything at all. That crit on fair out there wasn't so nice. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this nice dog and lobster. Leave a like if you did, and you know, appreciate the comments. I know you guys all liked me getting wrecked by 3 Pokemon yesterday. Anyway, until next time, guys, later.